now, just outside the marina, but don't worry, he's a solo boater. We'll look after him. It's like a breeze block.
It's all the fruit.
Flipping heck.
Nigel, should you be holding it with one hand?
Yeah. It's a breeze block. Don't let me scare you off. It's not a cooking channel. Oh, bloody hell, I think my son's going to kill me. I missed the second part of his wedding in Turkey. Oh, well, that'll be another video. Well, you've got to be a little bit self-deprecating, you know. Feeding the 5,000, and I absolutely love it. No, I'm not going stir crazy.
I will cover Gina Carano's legal cost against Disney. I am also very proud of Alan Ng from Film Threat and his D-files that expose more of this company's nonsense.
That's how I'm starting this video. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. And it's not a rant, it's reality. Apparently, it's an absolutely miserable day. I just heard that on another channel. And there are a lot of great channels out there, but so many channels, so little time. First vlog, I did my first vlog. Some of you do a tour around your boat. Look at your original intentions for coming on YouTube. Stick to that. It's not a cooking channel, you know. Just not a cooking channel. Never has been, never will be. Just got to stick the icing on top of that now. Keep being great. You know who you are. You do it so well. Got an interesting story about a famous man I used to know, an uncle who passed away in 1990. He had an heart condition and he was a foundryman and he walked absolutely everywhere. And guess what he didn't do? He never ever moaned, and that is how I live my whole life. Is anybody actually watching? Because once you put yourself into an open forum, you should accept criticism, good or bad. It's all part of the game. I accept everything that comes my way as a result of putting my face out there. Now, I may have had an engine failure or some other breakdown on my boat, but did I let that affect my mood? Did that make it a miserable day? No, it did not. In fact, I would go as far as to say that it actually improved it because it was a steep learning curve, as it was when I first came on board. And if it wasn't for those fantastic boating channels with those wonderful thumbnails, hey, and what about all those random acts of human kindness? And this daring rescue on March the 1st, 2024 in Louisville, Kentucky. Makes you feel truly humbled. Yeah, so here you are with me, with the lights on and the rain outside and the TV reflecting in the mirror. Because earlier we had so much fun doing this, and then I ventured out onto the muddy towpath with a little bit of a stop to negotiate it further, to take in the advent of spring and all these budding trees, and getting wet and having loads of fun with Levi, because poor old Diesel is a bit poorly today, having just been to the vet. Absolutely great fun. Whilst on the way back, appreciating the waterfront banquet suite, pub and restaurant. Is gorgeous. Even more so at night time. Oh yes. Because all of that makes walking in the rain totally bearable and fun. And so, take care. I'm going to leave it there because now it's time for a title sequence. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video. I live on board a 58-foot Heron manufactured in Huddersfield in 2001. Giving up bricks and mortar in 2015 for a new life and a fresh start on the water. And what did we give up? A beautiful but modest lakeside property with a jacuzzi, an annex with a gym and a cinema. And do I ever look back? Well, no I don't, because I live an idyllic life on the canals with Levi and Diesel and my beautiful wife. It's an exciting year, and 2024 means that I've been on board almost 9 years. And does living in a confined space drive us crazy, I hear you ask? Well, no. I'd go as far as to say that it's actually made things much better. So, welcome to the gentle life, where dogs are chilled out, where we're just sky watching, chilling, and taking in the golden hour, and appreciating the simple things in life, because that is boat life. Yeah, on days like these. Wonderful. Simple, easy, beautiful. I work nights and I absolutely love the simplicity of boat life. And I'm an absolute minimalist. I have very little to speak of. I am completely unencumbered of the need for things and the acquisition of wealth. And that said, getting into a nice warm bed after a night shift is absolutely priceless. Yes, boat life and bedtime, eh, Levi? I mean, what is it that you want out of life? What do you need? Against what do you want? Well, my needs are few, and I want for nothing because I don't need anything. Except for maybe a little bit of kindling wood to get the fire started. It really is that simple. Why do you pay for kindling when it's everywhere? It's strewn around the place like gold. Pennies from heaven. Yes, that's all a part of day-to-day living, despite anything else that may happen. And it's true, it does. You get the odd little bump or setback, like the engine or the leisure batteries or something, but with keeping on top of things and getting things regularly serviced, many of these you can do yourself. It doesn't compare or come anywhere near living in a house. Oh no, that is a fact, and another reason for why I call it the gentle life. Yeah, because that is what it is. The biggest dilemma for you considering the life is, how do I make the leap? Pardon the expression, folks, but I dived in with both feet. I couldn't wait. There was no argument. And the only real reminder that I've got about living in the house, and I never even look at it. Well, not very often anyway. And that is my old lakeside property, which is featured in the title sequence. Only a cat's whisker away from the Erewash Canal and a part of one of my favourite walks with the dogs down at Trent Lock. Oh, and for those of you wanting a little bit of narrowboat action, there you go. These guys are in a bit of a 2&8 where landing the mooring. Oh look, there's a residential moorer. Going for a pump out or maybe filling up with diesel. Either or, but it's all good fun. It's all boat life, you know. And for you dog lovers, a little bit of unashamable clickbait. Wouldn't go anywhere without him. I absolutely love him. And Diesel, of course, now 14 years old, partially blind, partially deaf, but full of heart and love. The youngling and the tired warrior. He's just been to the vet, you know. He's poorly. And sure, this video is a little bit more about the boat, but what do you want? What is it that you want? You want the canal action, don't you? You want the boat out there cruising the cut. Well, it's not always possible. There are winter shutdowns. Some of us seek the sanctuary of marinas, which is exactly where I am now. Barton Marina, which is absolutely the most gorgeous marina on the system, hands down, and I've been in a few, I can assure you. But Nigel, what is it that you do, I hear you ask, when you're not cruising the cut or at work? Well, I've got this OLED, you see, and I do like to watch a bit of the old streaming and some of the physical media. And with the current state of Hollywood being what it is, one is very selective with what one watches. Not Daredevil, I've already seen that. The Netflix, not the Disney rubbish. Stay well clear of that. No, I'm having a rewatch of the beautiful and gorgeous film Dune, because the red carpet is showing part 2 down here at Barton Marina, and I can't wait. Timothée Chalamet gives an incredible performance as Paul Atreides. The love interest is Zendaya, and she doesn't quite hit the mark for me. There doesn't seem to be the sexual chemistry as there should be to say that Paul Atreides is meeting the woman of his dreams. But with exceptional performances from Rebecca Ferguson and of course Oscar Isaac, it remains to be seen. But I think we are in for a treat with part 2, because this is going to be a modern classic, and amen for that. Cinema certainly needs the boost. We've had Oppenheimer, we've had Barbie, but there have been some real clunkers, and I think this one might just be the redemption, and definitely the one that's going to get me back in the cinema. And as well as supporting Dune 2 at my local cinema, I also plan to see it in IMAX. And for complete review and analysis of the film, check out Chris Gore's channel on YouTube, Film Threat. Link in the description down below. Trisha just rang you in. You might be out and about doing your stuff. Totally get it, mate. But we've got some casserole in here, mate. Kevin's had some. We've just had ours. So you're welcome to it if you want. Put yourself round and we'll bang it on a plate for you, buddy. All right. Yeah, buddy. If you want it, get you some round. We'll do Yorkshire pudding, mate. But just let us know first so we can just bang it in the oven. No problem at all. And bang some mint sauce on it as well. Imagine that. Ooh, God bless you. That was from just a few days ago, and today we've got chicken. Once fully thawed, we'll make up for a stir fry. Done so in a very generic galley, fitted with everything you've got in your house, because Rant or Reality, this is not a cooking channel. Never was, never will be, never likely to be either. Message ends. I click like and subscribe for boating channels. Unsubscribed. If I was doing vlogs about Bronze Age comic books, camper vanning or cooking, I'd do a separate channel. Why would I want to do that on a boating channel? And if you want an electronics review, I'll do one. But there are loads of others already done, which are excellent, by the way. Link in the description down below. Or maybe it's a little engine maintenance you're looking for. Well, the last video didn't do very well. But what do I really like doing when I'm not working or sleeping? Getting out and about in daylight is nice for a change. And besides a quick nip in to Shobnall Marina on the Trent and Mersey for some supplies. I love this place. It's brilliant. And easily within history, the best part of Burton-on-Trent. I've just chaired a PowerPoint presentation in Derby, and I'm just 11 miles away from the Derwent mouth on the Trent and Mersey Canal. So I've had a quick nip down to Willington, take a look at the Narrowboat, say, down here at the Windinghole. And as you lot will remember, a friend of mine travelled over from the Ashby Canal recently, 2 friends of mine in fact, and I plan to bring them down here because in spring and especially in summer, this place is absolutely buzzing. Just look at this. Doesn't look too grand at the moment because it's winter. And it all centres around the Dragon Public House. Willington is an absolutely beautiful little place. A village and civil parish in South Derbyshire. What can I say? There are some beautiful hotels here and some fantastic public houses, and also boasts a fish and chip shop on the high street. You know, what's really remarkable for me is that I'm able to visit some great places thanks to my job working on the railway infrastructure. Just fancied a bit of a drop off for 15 minutes on my way home. But that's the remarkable thing about boat life. Not just living on the canals, but being able to visit it at virtually any place in the country. Yes, if you're simply mooring up for the night, that's fine. Getting in summer may be a little bit difficult. I've never really had a problem. You get 48 hours here, and if you're travelling by car or camper van, there's plenty of parking, particularly down at Mercia Marina, or where they've just incorporated an overflow car park. And if it's an overnight stay in a hotel you're looking for, prices start from £49 at the Ibis Budget Hotel.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Hey, not a cooking channel, get it? Click for boating channel only.
There were suggestions that some may be a man named.
If you like what I'm doing here, whether it's here at Willington or at Fradley or anywhere else on the system, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you did this with your favourite narrowboating channel, indeed if you were to do this with your favourite YouTube channel, I'm sure that they would appreciate it just as much as I do. Thank you. And to my detractors out there, too few to mention, it is a gentle life and it is idyllic. See ya.